Well, Coach, first off, just talk about, it is spring break, but not everybody getting, just you have to soak up those rays. Some action going on this weekend on Saturday.
Yes.
So just tell me what you guys will be doing.
We got a split squad this weekend. We're trying to get our athletes into the University of Oregon meet called the Oregon Preview. So we'll get the entries confirmed or denied tomorrow on Wednesday, and then hopefully send about a dozen athletes up to Oregon. And we also have some of the team going down to San Francisco State for the Johnny Mathis race, the big track meet down on Saturday as well.
How great is it to, it is spring break, and heck, you could have said, hey, guys, just relax, but going and competing in these events, especially up in Oregon where there's going to be some pretty good competition.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity for us. So what we're doing, this is kind of the heart of our season right now, and this is where you want to post some really good marks. That way it can help you in the future, getting to Stanford and also down in Los Angeles for those big meets. So we actually need these March meets pretty badly. So that's what our emphasis is to kind of come in here, use all that great conditioning that we did in the fall and the early winter to now just transferred into some good marks for the spring. So that's our plan.
How many athletes do you expect to send to both Oregon and San Francisco?
We're hoping for about 12 to 15 up to Oregon. They'll be our top athletes being entered, and we'll see how many get in. And then probably between anywhere from 45 to 50 down in San Francisco. So good amount of kids, pretty much our full teams.
What would you? Oops, sorry. I think me and Chris have the worst tripods in the world. But what do you kind of things are you expecting out of your athletes at both events this weekend?
Well, good time to PR, get the personal records going right now. We're going to rest them this week, and as far as a down week, and get their bodies prepared for some good competition. But at this point in the season, we're expecting them to do better than they have, either versus last year or even personal bests throughout their career. So, we're looking good. We haven't had too many injuries at all, so we're looking good there. If we can just preserve them till May. But basically, we're going to be having meets every week until the end of May, and this is an important time of track right now. That way, you can just do better than the end of things.
Is this the first time that some of your athletes will be going up against Division I athletes?
It will this season. Yeah, we see a lot of D1 kids at Oregon. We'll see them down in San Francisco as well. When we go to Stanford, we also go to Berkeley with our multi-eventers, our heptathletes and our decathletes. So we'll see them at Berkeley, and then when we make that trip in April down to Los Angeles, we'll see a lot of D1 competition. Everybody comes out to the West Coast because the weather's nice, kind of like today. And so they will come from the East and the Midwest, come out for these big meets, and those are the meets that we're trying to get into. That's our plan.
Last question. You were talking earlier about that facility up in Oregon. Just tell me, the people that have been out there, what it's like.
Well, Eugene, Oregon is track town USA, and the Olympic trials have been there multiple times. They have the bid for them locked up for the next 4 or 5 years. It's a great facility. It's an all-track facility, and it's state of the art, and it's just beautiful. They got nice big widescreen TVs everywhere, and they got a big, how can I say this? But kind of a big